up, you guys? Logan! You're the movie fanatic. What's your favorite movie? Okay. We gotta stretch. Megan, what's up, woman? I'm so sore. My legs hurt so bad. My legs are sore. My whole body is sore. Amanda, what's up, woman? Oh, that sucks. Megan. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Veronica. Are you going to continue taking the medicine, Megan? What's up, Freshly Wild? Valerie! April! Everybody's joining. Up there in Michigan. Up all night with the darn storm. Those storms were bad. These storms through the Midwest right now are bad. We lost internet yesterday, but these storms are rough. I think it's supposed to be pretty bad throughout this whole weekend. Like this whole weekend and week, I think it's supposed to be really nasty. You can see, should get better. Oh, I hope the side effects get better, Megan. No tornadoes. Yeah, that's so scary. I hate tornadoes. Eating breakfast now? Yeah, eat some breakfast. Nothing's worse than a scan with freaking contrast. I finally made it. Yay, LaShonda, you made it live. They're down there in Texas right now too. They're everywhere. They're moving through the Midwest bad right now. I'm good. I'm good. Ah, whoo. You guys, we've got to stretch. You're in Texas? Yeah, she said tornadoes down there. You guys, I'm dropping you guys. Okay, let's stretch. Let's stretch. Leg in. I'm gonna start stretching with my hamstrings. I gotta start with my hamstrings, you guys. I am so unbelievably sore from Tuesday. I'm beat up. Ugh, that sucks. Nice. I bet, Valerie, we have had that, I'm so sore. More snow in Colorado. I saw the snow in Montana. I'm friends with a lot of people in Montana, and I saw the snow they got yesterday. I was like, Zach's like, we're getting snow next week here. And I'm like, they got like a foot in Montana. It's insane. Yeah, Fitness Forge, 111. I am over the snow. When I saw it in our forecast, I've got to say I'm over it. I'm well over it, especially going to Florida last week. I think I'm just ready for summer and tan and beach, and I wish I could say beach, but pool. I love the pool too. I think I love the pool just as much as the beach. I love the pool. As a mom, it's way less stressful. The beach is very stressful with kids, very stressful. But yeah, 111. Okay, guys, let's stretch. You guys have had snow? That sucks. Not gonna lie. I'm just ready for the summertime weather. Let's stretch. My hamstring is so tight. I made a fresh loaf, a sourdough this morning. It smells so good. I've already eaten some. It's so good. I could eat it I do eat it every day. It's gonna be in the 90s today. Oh, nice, Deanna. It's actually warm here. It's like really warm. 60 something? Yeah, it's really warm here. You slept through it all. I cannot. I used to be able to sleep through storms, and now I wake up. Send you some sour. It is amazing. Sourdough is like, it is the best stuff ever. Gosh, I love sourdough bread. I've already had 2 slices today. It's so good. Yep, my kids will be excited to come home and see it's made. Have I done the macro? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's carbs. It's carbs. It's a lot of carbs and fat. I actually put butter on it. But it's so, yeah. I did ooh, that sounds good. I actually don't know if I like sun-dried tomato that much, to be completely honest. So I'd have to, I don't know. I like cinnamon. I don't know. I'd have to try it. Sometimes sun-dried tomato like isn't as good as it sounds for me, which I know is weird. Oh my gosh, my legs. I'm so sore. Okay. Let's bring one leg in front, one leg back here. Breathe, you guys. We're gonna breathe through this. I can't read this far. The pickle loaf? I haven't had the pickle loaf. That sounds kind of good. We like pickles. I don't know if I like pickle bread, but we do like pickles around here. Except Cope. Cope's trying to say he doesn't like pickles, but I don't believe him.
I don't know how he does.
He used to like them. He liked them like a month ago, I feel like. Right?
I don't know. I can't remember like it. I was been shocked that that's something he doesn't like. We're starting. We're stretching. We are stretching, you guys. I'll have to update you guys. Yeah. I will update you guys when I make the pickle loaf. Maybe I'll pull it back out of the fridge and make the pickle loaf. Maybe I'll pull my sourdough out and just make a pickle loaf. The next, Pickles in the bread?
I guess. I don't know if pickle. It's probably made with pickled juice.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't either. It sounds pretty gross, but especially because I like it with butter on it, and I don't know if pickles and butter and all that sounds good. I don't think my legs have been this sore in a long time. You're making a pickle? I can't read that. For some reason, my eyes like hurt right now trying to read that far. I don't know why. I think the lighting's off. You're making a pickle, Megan? I'm making a pickle. Oh, I'm not making pickles for it. I'm not making homemade pickles and then making homemade pickle bread. I'm not that domesticated. You guys, no. I've never actually made a pickle in my life. Okay, guys, let's do some, what are these called, babe?
Laying just sitting like that?
And then rolling over.
Pigeon?
Pigeon stretch?
Pigeon stretch?
I don't think it's called a pigeon stretch, but we're gonna do this. So 90-degree angles on your legs. Knee, we want a 90-degree angle in both knee
breaks. And we're gonna try to keep our feet, our heels flat, and we're gonna roll over like this.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Heels, can you do it?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Okay, try to keep your heels planted. So 90 degree, nope, this one needs to come out. Yep. And now over. Heels planted, not your whole foot. No, don't. Oh yeah, you can't put your hands back. You gotta try to stay up tall. You got it. Now try to get 90 degree angle on that foot.
That's tight.
Tight? Okay, yeah. Try to do like 10 pass-throughs, you guys. 10 pass-throughs. And make sure you guys are looking and fixing your 90 degree angles every time. But you're trying to keep your chest up. You're not back here like this. This is not what we're doing. Yeah. It really opens your hips. If you guys could see Zach doing it right now. Sometimes seeing other people work out, it reminds you of what not to do. And that's how I remember, don't put your hands back here. No, he's doing good though. Each one's getting better for him. Each one's getting better.
Watching Zach reminds you of what not to do.
No, but sometimes I forget to say things. And then he'll stay planted. Over, chest stays up. Go again. Make sure your knees are still at that 90 degree angle. Okay, who's mastered this? I feel like some of y'all have mastered it. Now, I'm gonna try to challenge you guys. Lift up both heels. Lift up both heels, or both feet. I get a cramp in my like glute right away. I can't do it. If you guys can pick up both feet, you're pretty coordinated. I can't. I get like a cramp in my glute as soon as I lift it up. As soon as I lift up this foot, I get a cramp in my glute. Like almost immediately. But some people can do it. So, but Zach's still doing these. These will really stretch your hips and your lower half. He's getting better. I feel like each one's getting better.
Yeah. It's working.
It's working.
It's doing something.
It is doing something. I'm gonna show them yours. He's doing so much better. You keep inching forward. I can do it, but only because we do it a lot at 45. Yeah, these are tough. See? Yeah. Those are looking so much better. So much better. Oh yeah, don't forget stretching. Don't forget stretching. Do not forget stretching, you guys. It's a very important part of working out. What's up, Nikki? Okay, he's...
I got it now.
He's got it. He's got it.
I got it now.
Okay, you guys, let's start stretching our upper body. Oh, whoo, nothing. I don't think we're gonna do pass-throughs. Where's anything? Oh, we've got our hockey sticks in the corner. And bands. I almost did. Okay, grab some hockey sticks, some broomsticks, whatever it is. Grab something that's gonna help you guys keep your shoulder or your elbows locked out. Your elbows need to stay locked out. And you're gonna do pass-throughs. I want you guys to think about walking your hands in though. As you're doing them, walk your hands in and stretch deeper into your shoulders. Keeping your elbows locked out. Do not bend your elbows for these. Elbows locked out. So over, and so I don't want it to look like this. 1, 2, do it together simultaneously. And keep walking those hands in. Hands come in. Find that sticky point where you're like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it, and that's your good spot to hang out at for like 3 or 4 more pass-throughs. Okay, now the one behind you. Now have it behind you and overhand it. Overhand it behind you. Nope. Like this, yep. And now try to do one. It's called the Eagles pass.
Oh man, I don't think that's gonna work out for me.
Is it too close? Ah! It is harder.
It's harder with the stick, huh? How do you?
I don't know. Here, use this. This is called the Eagles pass, you guys. You're gonna start it behind you, overhand it like this. Put your hands over it, and you're gonna come over and back. It's just a different.
Oh man, my it's so tricky.
Your shoulders are don't work the same.
Yeah.
Try to get some of those. Okay, you guys.
I've never done the
You've
Eagles
never done
Pass.
the Eagles
Never-
Pass?
Never made it through Eagles Pass.
Were you ever not an Eagle
I
Scout?
was not.
Man, he was never an Eagle Scout. I can take that guy in the back. I don't know.
Yeah.
You might not be able to. He might not be good at this eagle thing, but he can. I don't have a hockey stick. Yeah, you don't need a hockey stick, you guys. You can use anything. You can use a broomstick. You can use a PVC pipe. You can use a band. Anything you want. Okay, let's keep doing these.
Let's loosen up a little bit.
I know. I hope you guys are ready for this workout. Don't forget to like the live, you guys. Go double tap. Double tap, like the live. You gotta breathe. Yeah, use the plunger. I don't care. Okay. Okay, you guys. We gotta do this workout. We're gonna go over these movements. The first movement is gonna suck. The first movement's gonna suck. Is it 30 to 10 today?
Yeah.
Man. Okay, so the first movement, we are gonna hold that static squat. The first movement, we're gonna come down. You're gonna be in a kind of a deeper squat, not quite a sumo squat way out, but you are gonna be in a deeper squat. We're gonna come down. We're gonna grab some dumbbells. Okay, so here we go. Ah! Okay, and then we're gonna do curls. Curls. We're gonna hold a static squat the entire time we're doing curls. We're not gonna squat and curl. We're gonna hold a static squat and curl. So it is gonna be a little bit harder. So I just wanna make sure we have a good position for our arms, and sometimes squatting while we're doing it your arms might not. Yeah, yo, is that guy a Marine Raider? What makes you think that? Yep.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's why he's wearing the shirt. He didn't get it at the store. Do they sell Marine Raider stuff at the store?
This is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck. Look at him back there. This is gonna suck. So we're gonna hold that deep squat, and the static squat, and we're gonna just do some curls. So find a weight that you guys can do for this. If you have one dumbbell, that's fine as well. If you guys have one dumbbell, that's fine as well. Keep your chest up, but we're gonna be curling the weight, okay? Okay, you guys? Oh, it's gonna be great. Amanda, it's gonna be great. Yes, this workout's gonna be great. Dumbbell squat, dumbbell lateral raise. This one, we're gonna have to use lighter dumbbells for this. Remember, we're working our delts, working those shoulders. We got to use a lighter weight for this. So we're gonna have soft knees. We're not gonna be stiff-kneed like this. We're not stiff-kneed and doing this stuff. Soft knees, out, in, out, in. And you probably can't tell, but I'm coming up perpendicular to the ground. It probably looks like I'm going over because the angle you guys are at, but I'm not going way up here. I'm just going not perpendicular to the ground, parallel to the ground. Parallel to the ground. So when you're up here, your arm, this arm is parallel to the ground, okay? You're not coming way up here. So that's our second move. We show them that high, here, I'll show you guys the high plank. High plank. Full palms are going to be under our shoulders. We are not back here, you guys. I cannot stress the importance of this. Do not be back here. This puts so much of the pressure right now. What I'm working is my palms. I'm literally pushing into my palms, into my feet. I don't feel it in my core at all. You have to, you guys, this I could do all day. I do this for a long time. But once you walk your feet forward and your shoulders are directly over your palms or in front of your palms, even make it harder. Guess what? It gets 10 times harder. It's now working your core. You're gonna feel it in your shoulders, but it is going to be 10 times harder when we take the weight from doing this. Walk your feet up, and guess what? The last few seconds, walk them up more. It's even harder. But that's what I want you guys to do. No saggy butt, no butt up high, nice tight board like your kid's gonna come sit on you. Okay? That's gonna be the third movement. Left plank, right plank. Left plank, you guys. Should we do them on our hand or forearm?
It's supposed to be elbow.
Elbow? Okay. Elbow plank. So down here, lift. So remember, our elbow is directly under our shoulder, and we're lifting this hip. We're not sagging hip. We're lifting the hip, okay? And then we're gonna switch sides. You guys can put your foot in front of or behind your other foot to balance out. If you guys need help with balance, put your foot in front of or behind. If you guys are struggling with getting your weight up like what I just did, and you guys need to scale it, come to your knees. Come to your knees and do this. Knees. Knees are totally fine. Sometimes it's hard to get our weight up on our feet, and we have to work slowly and build the muscle. So are there any questions? It's 5 movements. We're doing 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 4 times through. It's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be spicy. There's no way around it. Have to use my foot forward or balance on my left. Isn't that crazy how one side is so much harder than your other side? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, Tabata 4 times. So we're doing, I'm gonna set it up Tabata style. We're gonna do, so it's
4 rounds.
Well, it's 4 rounds of 5 movements, so 20 rounds of 30, 10. It's not much time to rest, you guys. It's not much time to rest. So if you guys are dinking around and need water and all that stuff, have it next to you. Have your weights next to you. 10 seconds is not much time to rest. Goes fast. Sarah, I could not find your DM in my Instagram anywhere. If this is the same Sarah that's in the app with us and said that you messaged me on Instagram, I couldn't find it. But I get so many messages on there that so many of them are on like spam, and I was like, I don't even see it. That's me. Yeah, are you following me on Instagram? Because I couldn't find, I was like, I hate missing messages, but there's so many. So sorry about that. You like the lights? Oh, thank you, Megan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to find you again, Sarah. I have to find it, because once I open it, it moves into like my stuff. Okay. Ooh, Amanda, that's awesome. Okay, do you have your weights for everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm using these for the, hold on. What are you using for those?
These 10s.
Okay, so for the curls, curls for the girls. Okay. So 12s, I feel like my 12s aren't big enough for my good old.
You got 15s.
Okay. We got this. Okay, we ready? We're ready.
Yeah.
I am 36. 36. Okay, we're gonna go in 7 seconds. 5, 4, 2, 1, go. Remember, squat, curl. Okay, well, this really sucks. Hold it at the top for a second too. This is hard. Wow. Okay, guys, we're gonna be doing the plank, high plank. 2, 1, go. Remember, shift that body over your palms, over your hands. Rest, 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 rest. Side, we're gonna go to our side, you guys. Side, 2, 1, go. Hip up, come on, hip up. Drive that hip to the ceiling. You should feel it right in this oblique right here, right here. You should be feeling it. As you're lifting up, you should feel it in your oblique right there. Our timer went off. Keep going, keep going. 9 seconds. Rest. Other side. Other side. Enjoy this, because right after this it goes right back to those curls, static curls. Up. Up. Come on, hold it, hold it, let's go. Come on, hold that hip up. Rest. One time is gone. One time, that's it.
One time.
That sucks. Go. Arms don't know whether to hurt or my legs. That all hurts. Holy cow. What's next? What's next? Lateral raises. Go. Rest. We're on planks. We are on the planks. You know what sucks is we're getting mail about summer camps. Can't even decide what to go.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Summer.
I'm like, every year I think our kids are more mature and they can stay home.
And then we regret it immediately when
Come on. Woo, rest you guys. When I rest, you rest. We rest. Just like that. Side. Go. Hip up, hip up. Drive that hip off the ground. Rest. Other side. Hip up. Drive it up. Go. Come on. Come on, you guys. Keep pressing. Keep driving it up. 2. Rest. Okay. Guess what? We're back to the top. Squat. Curls. Rest. Go, 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 go. This might be hurting the most out of everything. My shoulders are smoked. Rest. Rest. Okay. Okay. Go, go, go. Plank. Rest. Side plank, you guys. Side plank. Those suck.
Yeah.
Gosh.
My shoulders are getting sore.
My shoulders are freaking smoked right now. 2. Go. You haven't seen Wyatt's white Pokemon binder, have you?
No, he was asking me he's looking for his cards. Is that what they're in?
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I don't know where. He saw it before the trip. He said before.
Yeah, he said he left it like in the kitchen.
I'll go look for it. You want to finish this workout with him? You finish this workout with him and I'll go find the binder.
Last.
Go. Last round. Come on. Go. Rest. Guys, we're back to the planks. We got our high plank, side plank, side plank. Just for reference, hold on, I'm using 12s and 8s. I'm using 12s and 8s. Rest. Rest. Side, 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 side. Come on, you guys. Finish strong. Finish. We got this. We got this. And don't, for your guys' weight, some of you guys are way stronger than me. Some of you guys are just as strong. You guys can do the same weights. Don't be like, Tara's so strong, I'm gonna do way less. Don't do that. I bet a lot of you guys can do 12 and 8s. A lot of you guys could probably do, and a lot of you could probably do way more. Rest. I want you guys to do what you guys, I know April's over there doing 25s and probably 20s. She's probably doing 35s and 20s. Valerie is too. Come on. Come on. Hold. Hold. Hold that hip up. Rest.
We did it.
Will you take care of them?
I don't know what to do with them.
I don't know what to do. They keep looking at us.
Go drive through a tunnel.
We pretend our internet died again. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Wow, we did that. We did it, Brooke. You use 10s and 5s. Awesome, Veronica. Nick, thank you. We're dead too. You guys, that was hard. That was hard. We did it. You did great. Kendra, your fruit punches are going out today. I'm gonna give you extras because it's taken me so long. Kendra, your fruit punches are going out, promise. I'm gonna put extras in there for you, a lot of extras. I'm just gonna dump it all in there. I'm surprised nobody's talking. It's crazy that guy's a Marine Raider. I'm surprised nobody's talking about it. A lot of people on here probably don't even know what that means. I'm sure nobody on this YouTube even knows what that means. Some of our team knows what it means because he shared his stories, but most people don't know what a Marine Raider even is. I will say I'm glad he's home. That way, okay. That's hot. Brianna, you are the cutest pregnant person ever. Can I just say that, Brianna? Cutest pregnant person ever. I'm only using 12s and 25s. I don't believe you. You guys, April's lying. We all know she's probably using 25s and 35s. Okay, creatine. We're gonna do some creatine. Brianna is the cutest. She is like the cutest little hairstylist, pregnant person ever. Like, I feel like, yeah. I think she, like, you know how some people just really shine when they're pregnant? She's one of those people that just looks like, I don't know. I just think she looks amazing. Workout is only 12 minutes. Oh, was that only 12 minutes, babe? I don't remember.
It was, yeah. They're about 12 or 15.
12, 15, 20, 30. We don't remember. We tried to, as soon as we finished, we tried to forget about it.
20 rounds of 40.
Would now be a good time for BCAAs or just an ignition and mint cookie shake? I would do your mint cookie and ignition right now. BCAAs, you could absolutely do later on.
Sure.
What?
Mint cookie or Formula One has all the amino acids.
Yep. Your mint, yeah. Chocolate mint cookie has a full branched chain amino acids in it, which is what BCAAs are. So you wouldn't need all of them. More than you did yesterday. Good. Catherine, did you get some, yeah, doing a CT scan with the guy is not fun. So recover. Did I tell you? No, what is it? Picking a boy baby name is like the hardest thing in the world. Cause you act like the baby, like if you name it Thor, it's gonna be like, you can't name it some like pansy little name. You can't name it something that's not manly. You can't name it too manly because what if it's not a manly little kid?
Yeah, it's cool.
Callum. Did I just say that right? Callum Michael. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who thought of the name? You or your husband? I've actually never heard of that name in my life. Do you know anything that might help with tennis elbow? I would play less tennis.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I do a lot of like trigger point therapy, just grabbing that muscle right there and we're trying to relax it and just squeezing it out.
Just really squeeze it out.
Just squeeze it out. Just try to relax and breathe through it. If you've ever done trigger point therapy stuff, the goal is to get a hold of it. Like your muscles will have like knots, almost like grizzle in a steak. And if you can get a hold of it.
Grizzle in a steak?
Yeah.
Ew.
Think about it like a big old knotty chunk.
That's disgusting
and
when
if
we
you
put it that way.
kind of just relax your arm, find it and put some pressure on it, hold it.
Just a lamb?
Eventually, sometimes you can get to kind of spasm and release some of that tension. That's what I do.
If not, I would get a new steak. I would just get a new steak. Ian White. Ian White. Does it say Ian or Lamb? That's lamb. Ian. I am. That's lamb. Like, I am white. He would pick I am white. Oh, I am white.
That's right.
Megan, this is why Jason was not gifted a boy. Oh my gosh, I love Jason. Jason is the best. That is hilarious. We have Woodcock's as last name. And honestly, when we had kids, we didn't even think about the names that they could get made fun of. We probably would have just changed our last name.
Oh yeah.
How many times have our kids come home crying about our last name?
They're just now starting to figure that out. One time they came home like upset about someone making fun of their first name or their middle name. And I just started laughing. I was like, dude, wait till they figure out your last name.
But I'm just like, who cares, you guys? They get made fun of so much for our last name. It's like, we're not gonna change it. Like,
I buffed out all right.
Your husband was no help with boy names? Oh, my husband was we both had a big say in boy names.
Yeah.
Girl names, he would have cared less.
Yeah.
I could have gotten whatever I wanted. Boy names.
It's hard to find that balance. So.
Yeah, Colton was easy. Colton was on my list. It was like top of my list when I was always growing up. When I thought about having a boy, I always wanted a Colton. Wyatt was on my list. You were actually pretty good to like go in with me.
Yeah.
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 He picked the last. He picked our last kid.
I think I picked the last name.
You picked the last name, yeah.
Is a weighted vest good for this workout today? Yeah. Yes, it is. It'll make it more
My
hard.
girls are Malachi and Juliana. Oh, I like that. Oh, wait, that doesn't say Malachi. That says Malia. I'm an idiot. Sorry, Brianna. I realized you said girl name. Malia. I like Malia. I like Juliana, too. Let's go fishing. Me and Kopi went fishing. Did you guys see what he caught? He actually caught 3 fish. I caught 0. Grandson's name is Colt. I love me a little Colt. Okay, I gotta make one of these. Oops. Ryder was going to be Lakeland. Oh, I like that name. Or Riker. Sorry, my eyes aren't good today. I feel like everything looks blurry and it's really weird for me. There's name picked out and then I would. That's crazy, Amanda.
Just start banging on top.
That was me, you guys. That was me. Nobody's out there. Here, talk to them for just a second. I have to pee so bad. Okay, Zach's gonna talk to you guys. I'm gonna get a water. Oh, it was 3. I thought he said 30. Oh no, he only caught 3 fish, not 30. No.
3. He caught 3 bluegill. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go, but that's more than she got. He probably did say 30, but it was 3. What's up, Kyle? Wait, my Kyle? Is this my Kyle? It's the only one that would call me Zachary. You should be at work. If it is you, you should be doing something. To talk to the dogs. No. She banged on the Tupperware. She banged on a little jug of ignition, and dogs think it's something at the door. Now they're going nuts. I never know what to talk about, guys. I don't know how to come up with things to talk about. Not my forte. They're not saying anything, Tara. It's just me talking at a picture of me. She's coming back, guys. Hang in there. Or is it stalled? Nope. When should you do BCAs? BCAs are good for like intra-workout, during the workout. Basically, it's going to help prolong the body from going into a state of muscle protein breakdown, or where you run out of protein in your system and amino acids, and it helps supplement those amino acids to keep your body in a state of muscle protein synthesis, which can help with recovery and endurance, right? So BCAAs are good for if you're doing like a longer endurance workout or something. Drinking them during the workout is good. Where did I serve? Mostly Middle East. All the places over there, Afghanistan, Iraq, some other countries over there. Talk to us about creatine. Okay, creatine is a great supplement for building strength, endurance, work capacity. Ideally, take it like post-workout, 5 grams. I do 10 grams a day. It's also good for like cognitive functioning, but it works by essentially forcing water into cells, right? It kind of expands cell volume, which helps bring nutrients into the muscles and stuff. And through a process of kind of like super compensation over time, build those cells capable of storing more and more energy. So it's going to translate into strength gains, endurance gains, stronger muscles all around. And so it's a great supplement if you're doing the work. If you're doing the work in the gym, creatine is a great thing to add to increase muscle density and size and overall strength.
Sorry about that, you guys.
You know, but that number still says 5002.
I know.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's going again.
Yep.
Thought I ruined it.
No, it's because somebody was calling.
Don't call, guys.
Sorry, you guys. Okay, we can. I feel it's only for cutting. Creatine has so many benefits. So many benefits. Creatine could really benefit almost anybody. The cognitive benefits it has, it's amazing.
You said, does it help with cutting?
He said, I feel like it only helps with cutting.
Oh, no, not at all. It helps with bulking, too. It's almost an indirect way that it helps with cutting.
So you can just switch it. You can actually switch it. If you go under workout and you go to, if you go under workout, you hit Fitness Forge 111, you could hit add to today if you wanted. See, it'll make you guys smarter too. I do 5 grams every single day. Every single day. Lisa, what's up? When are we going to Greece? When are we going to Greece, Lisa, for the wedding? Is it August? I want to make sure I get my flight. Just swipe left on it. To remove it, swipe left. To remove 411, swipe left. When in doubt, swipe left. And something will happen. I'm just kidding, Lisa, but for real, are you guys getting married? You guys are getting married this summer, right, Lisa? In Greece, which I think is like the coolest place ever. I think that's like, I've never been, so it might actually suck. It might suck over there. I don't know. It just looks pretty on pictures. I love the water. I loved everything about Greece in pictures. How did I meet my husband? We're gonna do a video on that one. It's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting story. So I can't get this frother's dying and I can't get this to mix right now. It's really driving me crazy. So we're good. Good morning, King Phil. Why have they not built double frothers yet?
Ooh, that would be brilliant.
Right? That would be absolutely brilliant. Right? Why have they not done that?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is so good. Ooh, you have a Keurig rechargeable frother. Nice. Did you look at any of those?
I just glanced at them. I didn't pull them out.
Is there guy stuff? Yeah, try it. Try on the guy stuff. I'm just curious to see it all. I need to see exactly what one you have, Danielle. So here's the deal. I've bought rechargeable frothers before. I've bought them and they're not any better. They're not any different. They're not like, so I need to just send me which one you have, the link for it. I use it at peak, but just do like the float test on it. See if it floats. If it floats, it's ready. Like put a little bit in a thing of water and see if it floats. If it does, it's ready. What's up, Jamie? Yep, I use it at peak.
Oh, I was thinking Wyatt had a thing today.
What kind of thing?
Never mind, that's Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Just look good on you. Just kidding. Oh, I can't see you guys. It can fall a little, but if it falls more, it becomes acidic. Sourdough is the best. You guys need to send me your pickle loaf recipe. I've never in my life heard of pickle dough. Sourdough. What's the one you have? Yum, Krista. Let's get some steps. I'm only at 2,600. I'll let you know. Okay. Okay, Megan. Your camouflage is working. I can't see you. I cannot see you. Already at 10. Oh my gosh. The pizza one is so good. Okay, I love the pizza one. Some of them are so good though that you almost just have to take them. Oh, you mean in your photo? Yeah, your army clothes are working. Starter. How long can a sourdough starter percentage? What? Amanda, what are you asking us? How long can a sourdough starter percentage in the fridge? Did you feed it while it was in the fridge? Mostly air. Just make a loaf. Just make a loaf. Don't overthink it. Just make a loaf. Make a loaf of bread. Just make the loaf of bread. Don't overthink it. First one was too dense. The second was beautiful, but too salty. Too salty? What the heck did you put in it for salty? How much salt did you put in? I never put in more than 10 grams. How much salt did you put in, Brooke? What are you talking about salty? Overthinking is your thing. The walking pads are awesome, Sarah. I love it. Okay. Wait, this kid has the name, Brianna, that you wanted. Callum, that's what you said. I've never heard of that name, and then all of a sudden someone just came up with that name. That's what Brianna said she was gonna name her kid. Oh no, that's what they are naming their kid. The scale said 12 grams, but it didn't start counting as quickly as I did. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, let's get some steps. I don't want to get steps right now. But I said... How long? I'm just walking to get my steps. I don't know. I don't really want to walk at all right now, to be completely honest. Said 9 to 12 grams, but she always uses 12. Use my recipe. It's 100 grams of starter, 350 grams of water, 500 grams of flour, 10 grams of salt. It's easy. I have it on my YouTube, my sourdough one. I do it every single time. The baking it, it's like perfect. It's perfect. I have it written out in my, or like typed out in like the YouTube of it. Nice to meet you guys. It is so humid out. It is so humid. Nothing's like Florida though. When we were in Florida last week, nothing quite matches Florida's humidity. I only use 320. I mean, that's close to what I use. I use 350 grams of water. It's only 25 grams. How much flour do you use, Megan? And how much starter? I do 100 grams of starter, 350 grams of water, 500 grams of flour, 10 grams of salt. You do 125 grams of starter, 325 of water. Oh, so you do 25 grams more of starter than water. Okay, interesting. I'll try it your way next time. I'm just gonna bake a lot of bread. I'm just gonna keep my starter out and I'm gonna do a bunch of bread again to make a bunch of different loaves. I'll take them for the teachers at school, even though the teachers at school are in the challenge. So that won't help the teachers at Cope School. I'll make them all some sourdough. Hold up. I'm pretty sure I'm about to drink a bug. I was about to drink a bug, you guys. Going to make so much bread. Me too. Let's just have a breadathon. We're supposed to have like horrible weather, horrible storms. Let's just have a breadathon. Extra protein, right? I wouldn't have minded if I didn't see it. But seeing it and then drinking it sucks. I'd rather just drink it and not see it if I'm gonna drink a bug. You send it to work with Jason? Smart. Smart. I'll send it to work with Zach, I guess. If I make some sourdough, will you take it to work with you?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do when our kids have that day, go to work with your parents day? Did you guys have that growing up? It was take your kids to work day, and I loved it. Does anybody remember the day take your kids to work day? Like, did your school have and we got to go to work with our parents? And I loved it. I would be in the copy room and I'd be scanning stuff and I would just hang out with everybody. I loved it. I loved it. My kids, I'd probably still send them to school. That would be hard, Jess. No counters, no cupboards, no dishwasher, and no sink. So when we had no counters in Montana, we put plywood down and it helped. I don't know, probably because so many people work remote. So many people work remote, and there's just nothing fun about keeping your kids at home anymore. If they had my kids kind of go to work with me already. On weekends, they love doing lives, they love doing all this, but actually working with them next to me isn't really a thing. Remember when I had the bright? Yes, Megan? I remember. You're washing dishes in your bathtub? Oh my gosh, Jess. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough remodeling with kids and all of that, but you never forget those days. We redid our whole kitchen in Montana. It was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. More than they'd like. I homeschool my kids and they come to work with me. Wait, so you homeschool them and you work full time? Sarah, hold up. How does that work? Are they I'm genuinely curious how that works. Watching you all doing your kitchen. Isn't it fun watching other people? It's not fun living in it. You too, Sarah. That's amazing. Like your kids are definitely more self-disciplined than my kids. That's the moral of the story. Her kids have discipline, my kids don't. My kids, if I went to work and I said, hey, you guys, do this work, they would never do it, ever. They don't even brush their teeth unless I'm standing over their, like, unless I ask them 10 times or I'm standing there. Like, my kids, last year, my girls are pretty that's amazing, Sarah. That's amazing. Why? Okay. We're gonna look at something real quick, you guys.
Well, you don't have to do it right now.
Let me look.
Okay.
They are 17 and 16. That's pretty cool. Have you always homeschooled them, Sarah? Or just... We're gonna do some quick. Let me see if I paid our Spectrum bill. My kids are younger. My kids are younger too. Work alone math. Oh, nice. That's awesome. What's up? What's up, you guys? What's all this? Blue. Okay, let's see if I paid. We're seeing if I paid a certain bill. For some reason, Spectrum always reaches out to Zach, but I'm the one who pays it. Or it's like on, it's not on one of his cards, it's on mine. So I'm just looking at something real quick. Because I don't know why they always reach out to Zach telling him we missed our bill. I'm like, babe, they won't reach out to you. You guys have homeschooled for 10 years. That's amazing. That's amazing. We're on to my office. Oh, my legs are so sore. I'm gonna look it up. Where'd I put my drink? It's right here. Okay, you guys. Exercise. Wow. Okay, I'm 36 too, Sarah. You're an amazing parent. That's amazing. Stuff to do. I had my kids pretty young, but not that young. I had my kids at We had him at 23 or 24, which I thought was young. I mean, it was young, but. You guys, the other day my kid said, Mom, will you go live on, Wyatt said this, and Wyatt's not about going live or any of that. He could care less about any of it. He goes, Mom, will you go live on TikTok real quick? I was like, why? I was like, what are you talking about? You guys, he was watching this streamer. He calls everybody streamers. He thinks if you're live, you're just a professional, or not even professional. He thinks you're like famous, that you're a streamer. He wanted me to go live because this streamer would shout you out if you got him followers. This streamer that he was following had like 5,000 followers, and Wyatt thought he was like a star because Wyatt had like liked it so many times. So the kid called out Wyatt. He wanted me to go live just so all of my followers followed his little streamer friend. He doesn't even know the streamer, you guys. That's the best part. I said, Wyatt, that's not what my channel's about. I don't do that. He goes, what do you mean? I said, I'm not here to like get everybody else followers. Like, that's like the most ungenuine thing ever. He said, would you do it for me? I said, yeah, I would do it for you because you're my kid, but I'm not doing it for this random guy. It was so funny. Those young kids. Oh, I think that's amazing, Sarah. I know my sister, she's 38 and she just had a baby last year, and I couldn't imagine having babies like now. I just could not imagine having a baby right now. Like we had Cope at 30 and whew. Everybody's like, are you done? I'm like, I am actually excited to enjoy like, we actually did our first trip ever. This Orlando trip was the first trip ever that like, it was enjoyable. We had fun. We didn't have any kids in diapers. We didn't have any kids that like had nap times. It's been a long time since we've traveled with our family because we don't really enjoy it that much. We go see family all the time, but as far as like a vacation, like just our family, it's not that fun. When you have little kids in diapers and all that stuff, like it's just work somewhere else and it's almost harder. So we haven't really done it. And so this was our first time. It was so much fun. Like, I'm like, man, we can just, it was just so fun. And we're still young with the kids, but I don't know why. I would never want to start over and have another baby. I'm like, we're finally at this age where we can enjoy our kids, travel with them, and really just have fun and enjoy like go-karting with them and not like me always sitting out because we have a baby and Corey. Yeah, we've only ever been anywhere to see family. Same with us, Krista. That was our first trip that we've ever done where it wasn't like camping on a last minute thing where we just go camp somewhere and it's miserable actually. It was like our first trip and it was fun. Bahamas in January. Oh my gosh, that would be fun, Sarah. Yeah, that would be fun. My kids in Colton, he would go downstairs and just get like, he'd be like, can I go downstairs and go grab something? I'm like, that's fine. Like it's nice now that my kids are older and I don't know, it's just really nice. I like the baby stage, but this stage is more, I don't know, you get to enjoy it more with the kids. And now I'm like, where do we travel next? What do we do? And that wasn't an expensive trip. The timeshare idea is genius. If you guys ever travel, stay at a timeshare. It's cheap and there's so many activities. There's so many things to do at a timeshare. And it's not expensive because timeshare's kind of like, people just don't buy them anymore. It's not that expensive to like pay the nightly rate. If you have to pay the nightly rate, it's not that expensive and you get like a condo looking thing. Or your family has a timeshare. My parents, they have a timeshare. And they hadn't used it in like 8 years. Like my dad hates it. But having babies, so I'll enjoy. Go about one, yeah. I love going to see my sister's baby, my niece. They live in Texas. It's like my favorite thing ever. We're going to see her. And we have other nieces and nephews. They're all just older like our kids, and so they're kind of annoying. No, I'm just kidding. They're not annoying. We love them to death, but they just are into their own stuff. They're all like, I don't know, my nieces are fun because they enjoy like the girl stuff. They'll come over and do like hair and facials. One time I almost got my hair fried off from them for free. They're like, can we do your hair? I was like, that's fine. They had a flat iron, you guys. And they're literally, so they were blow drying my hair. They wanted to curl it. I said, I don't care. You guys, if I didn't look, they were about to fry off my hair with the flat iron. My hair was still wet and they had the flat, I almost got my hair fried off for free. And I was like, whoa, 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 we gotta finish drying it, you guys. But that's spa day with your nieces. You all end up with 4 hairs on your head and aunt of the year. I'm like, no wonder your parents don't let you do spa days with them. They would all have 3 hairs on their head. They love coming over here. Gotta love that. We stayed at the Orange Lakes. We stayed at Orange Lakes. It's in Orlando. Amazing. Highly recommend Orange Lakes. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Our flights we bought were very cheap. We rented a car. We did most of the cooking in the room. I went to Publix and I spent like $200 at Publix, but that was all of our breakfast and lunch, like the whole week. And we were there for 7 days. But so Allegiant only flies 2 days of the week from up here. So it's really cheap, but you can only fly 2 days of the week. So that's why it ended up being 7 days. And it was long, but it was fun. We didn't even have to, like, we just did the pool most days, which was part of our pack. It was free. The pool was free. It was really fun. I would highly recommend that kind of trip to anybody. I don't know. Man, our friends all have little kids too. I'm like, yeah, I'm over the little kid thing. I'll watch little kids. I love little kids, but I need to drink this. I will look into that. We drove to Miami from Texas. Because the flights were ridiculous for 5 people. Look at Allegiant. Look at Allegiant. Is this mine? Yeah. Mm-hmm. No kids. How old were you when you got married, Amanda? I've been tier 1. That's a lot of people. April, that's like been our stuff too. My kids, I think, were the ones that pointed that out. They're like, Mom, you always get to do all these vacations and you never take us. And I started realizing like, okay, maybe you're right. I'm like, but they're all work because they're all tier 1. But yeah, I enjoy our tier 1 stuff. Mm-hmm. My kids pointed that out to me. And then we did Gatlinburg for my mom's birthday. You were married at 35. Gotcha. So are you guys 1 kid? Is that all you guys are wanting? Or do you guys want more? Do something. May will be our. Oh yeah, you guys are going to Florida. That'll be fun. It's so fun. Your kids are gonna be. Your kids are such good ages. April, I feel like I have to come down there. We need to do the log cabin village again. Was that not the best time ever?
April came with her son, actually stayed the night. You guys have power? Good. Tasha. Wait, did the storms just stop there? I'm missing little Timmy too. That place will see us coming there and be like, oh no. Better not, he will be my only one, so I better, oh yeah, don't screw it up. Jeez, I have 3, so I have a little bit of wiggle room. Your power went out. Man, we keep getting weather advisories. Pretty bad weather coming through here, through the, today, tomorrow, and the weekend. So but it's actually like sunny right now, which is weird. Yesterday was horrible. Okay. I might get my sourdough stuff out and just make a bunch of loaves. Almost 20, 21, 24, and 27. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, April. Garbage. Sorry, we're just cleaning the kitchen, getting our steps this way. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna go out there. I have to package these orders. Like mine is too, Catherine. Mine are too. Mine are so sore. My legs are so sore from Tuesday. Like, so sore. Okay. It's actually not cold out, which is weird. I feel like it's a sign that the storms are coming and they're gonna be bad. And I really wanna get all these packages out. Does anybody use this kind of soap? It's actually amazing. What's this one? Midnight Swim. We love it. First baby at 19 and now is 33 with a 3-year-old. We can't wait till we're grandparents. Zach and I cannot wait till we're grandparents and we get to come like teach their kids all these naughty things. Been your sweet high school sweetheart for 34 years. Aw. I don't know if Zach and I would have been high school sweethearts. Do you think we would have, babe? You think we would have hit it off in high school?
Yeah.
You looked like a big dork.
You were a dork.
Oh, I was a dork. Okay, maybe we would have. He was actually cute in high school. That was your gym lover? Man. What's your favorite thing about having a when we have a grandbaby, babe?
When you have a grandbaby?
Yeah. What are you most excited to do? Like go destroy their house?
Yeah, that kid will be in charge of the kid.
We can't wait to watch our kids raise kids and the kids don't listen to them. We can't wait for that. Because our kids are giving us a run for our freaking money right now. They're at that stage, the middle school stage, like they're just those middle school kids. I'm 33, almost half my life. We got together we met when I was 21, right, babe?
Yeah, I think so.
Or was I?
You're 21 or 22?
I think I was 21. We met when I was 21 and he was 23, 4?
Yeah, 23, 24.
Yeah. You were 16? Oh my goodness, Megan. That's crazy. You have 7 grandkids. His stepson 2 years older than my son, and he has 5 kids. Oh my goodness. You have a stepson 2 years older than your son, and he has 5 kids. 2 years. Wow. And I've been bumping heads like crazy. We're in this weird place where I have life experience, but he knows everything. Yeah, we're having that same battle right now. And I had to remind my husband, because I don't think he was like a normal middle schooler. I think Zach was different. Like, I was very like annoyed with my mom. I couldn't stand having conversations with her. And that's just him. And for some reason, him and Zach just go at it. And I think that's how I was with my mom. So he's also so emotional. Yeah, all of it. Married at 19, kids at 25. Wait, you were married at 19, kids at 25 and 26. Oldest lives 2 doors down. That's so cool. Your oldest lives, do you like that? I don't know if I'd want one of our kids to live 2 doors down with 4 grandkids. I feel like I would always be on grandma duty. I would be like locking my doors. When our kids were little, the neighbor kids would literally just come over and look in the window and just like wait till our kids saw them so they'd want to go play. And I'm like, stop looking through our windows. That would be my grandkids. You want all your kids to stay close? That would be fun. That would be really cool if all the kids stayed close. I would love that. Dave Chicken. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Sarah, you kind of understand what I mean, right, Sarah? I feel like some of you guys understand what I mean. Because if I lived near my grandma growing up, I would have always been at her house. And I feel like she would have been like, man, Michelle, do you ever watch your kid? I loved staying the night at my grandma's. Like, I remember all of spring break, I would stay at my grandma's because my mom worked. So, like, I would move in with my grandma that whole week. I would go over with my overnight bag, happier than heck. And I think my grandma probably couldn't wait to get rid of me. Because I would be like, let's go swimming. Let's do this. Let's go do our Richard Simmons. Let's take the shuttle bus to this grocery store. Like, I would look at her activity sheet at their senior citizen complex, and I had everything marked off that we were going to do. And we would watch, like, Price is Right at a certain time. We watched, okay, this is going to age me. This was during spring break. The Sandra Murphy. Ted Binion, he killed his wife. That whole trial, we sat and watched it. I was on spring break. And it was right down the street from my grandma's that it all happened at Ted Binion. He was a big, like, millionaire out in Vegas, and he killed his wife right down the street from my grandma's. We lived in Vegas, and the whole thing was so intriguing. But I watched the whole trial with my grandma. We watched it every single day. We had our whole senior citizen life planned. Also, when my kids are gone. We didn't travel much when we were young either because we just didn't have the money. There was a lot of us kids. I had great grandparents. That's so fun, Megan. So fun. Yeah, I feel like I hope my boys are still close to us when they had kids young. We grew up poor too. We grew up really poor, so our trips were like camping. They were always camping. I just thought that was the trips people took. I didn't realize that was the poor people's trip. We never had hotels ever. We would go to cool places, but even if we went to Disney or something, we went camping and then we'd go to Disney only if my mom would get free tickets from her work. We lived in Vegas, but I remember we would go to Zion National Park and we'd camp. We just camped at places. But it was fun. I don't know. And then we got one of those pop-outs. Do you guys remember those pop-out campers?
Who remembers those pop-out campers that you pull behind the car? I remember my dad and my stepmom got one of those, but we all didn't fit in it, so they slept in it. We still slept in a tent. But it was so cool because it had like a little kitchen thing. I remember it had like a stove, so like it made camping way more fun. Oh, I loved it. Okay, Trevor, you know what I'm talking about. I loved that thing because it had like a kitchen table. It had the beds. It was cool. Yep, those things were really fun. Houses once every few weeks, no hotels, not camping. Right? I started over late. You did start over late, April. You did start over late. Any girls trip soon? Just the not St. Louis, the Scottsdale one in July. Not soon enough. Not soon enough, that's for sure. Okay, you guys, I have to go over there and get some work done. So I will talk to you guys later. We like to keep which kids they are with us. That's awesome. Will you help me get that door open over there? And I might need samples run.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.